Is it on my end? I could check to see if it's on my end.
I don't know. I think we just gotta go with it. It's definitely not on my end.
Let me check. I could check right now. Nope, it's not on my end. I don't know.
Alright, well, we're gonna have laggy merps today.
It's alright. It's good. That means we could be... I was gonna say we could be more focused on the game, but I don't know how laggy merps takes away from the game. It's alright. I won't distract you as much. My movements will be much slower. And no, we'll be on the same page, because
I think we just gotta
basically when
go
you
with...
share your screen with me, it's like 4 frames per second.
Awesome. Alright, so we're doing a warrior run today. I seem a little slow because I just had a lot of chicken. Like, they delivered it to me like maybe 10 minutes before the stream started.
You seem very slow. Also, you're smacking your lips a lot.
I have a pop filter. Should prevent all of this. So, if you haven't seen, I wrote an article, like a guide about playing warrior in the arena in the new meta. You can probably find it quickest through my Twitter feed. Just scroll down until you find me advertising my article on my Twitter feed. It's somewhere on Reddit. You can read through it. It highlights our 12-win confidence warrior. But the idea behind it is how to play this mid-range flexible warrior to take advantage of the warriors, one of the warriors' only strengths in the arena, which is that their cards are very, like, better than other classes' cards at doing any one thing in particular. The problem is that you always lose life for it, and you have to pick which one, because if you start going from both directions, you're not going to be able to pull out enough to win the game, because you don't have a hero power to back it up. And you also have to draw the card. So it involves, it's a little more iffy than what a lot of classes do, but it's also better at what it does, right? Like Arcanite Reaper is the example that I like to use, which is a Pyroblast. That's a common card when you're going face. It's 10 points of tempo for 5 mana if you need to control the board, and it's 2 cards if you want to go in for the late game. So you just have to have enough life to use these things, and you have basically the best card in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna defer to what you say about warrior. So, yeah. Advoc says, this is basically the confidence run where you need someone to be a... Yeah, that was good. That was great. All right. No, in all honesty, guys, I think the more successful warrior runs I've seen have to at least be a little bit aggressive. You could disagree. I think that it's just really tough to get a deck in the arena which allows you to play weapon control so much, or allows you to play weapon control the amount that you want to play weapon control, because you're not going to grab so much heal, and you're going to get to a point where the rest of your weapons just have to go to the face. So you might as well kind of make your deck towards that goal, where, you know, you play aggro control-ish, and then at the end, you know, your weapons can help you just burst through for that extra damage.
Yeah, but in some cases you can. If you start with the Shield Maiden, it's a pretty good example of a time when we may go a little more
I
control.
was gonna say, yeah, Shield Maiden is pretty nice. It's certainly better than the other cards. It's not a tippy top tier card, but it's not bad. Huh. All right. So over here we have a decent 5. You know, like basically the baseline 2-drop, and pretty good utility card. I want to ask a question. So how desperate are warriors for 2s? Because I know
desperate.
When you
super desperate, incredibly desperate, but not desperate enough to pass up on a Battle Rage for a Bloodfen Raptor, which is just a very normal 2, and this is pick 2.
Okay.
But we're gonna get there. Like, if this is pick 4 and we don't have a 2-drop, you may be desperate enough. Like, that's how desperate warriors are for 2-drops.
Well, once again, I can't see your screen. I'm guessing all 3 of these are really close, right? In terms of,
Hearth Arena puts them all very, very close. But Hearth Arena is picking Battle Rage mostly because our tier list is picking Battle Rage, and that's right.
Okay.
I want 1 Battle Rage in a deck. It makes such a big difference, especially in GVG when stuff sticks on the board, stuff can get hurt. It's all very conducive to having a good Battle Rage.
Sure. Wait, we got one question from the chat. 1 second. Fuji Yamakres asks, explain your rating of Kizan Mystic in Arena.
Do you think it's too high or do you think it's too low? Because there's equal numbers of people who want that in either way.
Right. I think I like the card a little bit more than its rating. I think Adwicta likes it a little bit less than the rating, and that's why we have it where it is. So you can ask, and we'll give you different answers.
So Cleave is the best card in the Warrior now. That's not a weapon. It does exactly what for 2 mana. It hits 2 things twice. I talk a lot about needing more attacks in classes that can't ping, and there is nothing better than that than AoE or quasi AoE spells like Cleave for 2 mana. That's like nothing. You will be able to hit 2 things twice. Don't even think about it as dealing 2 damage to 2 things. Even if it was deal 1 damage to 2 things, that's a lot because you get to hit 2 things and you can't ping otherwise.
Yeah. Cleave is good.
Oh, it's so nice and peaceful in here in this special Monday time slot.
Yeah.
All right, Kobold, we're in a rage. So we are desperate for 2s, but the Warrior has and we do already have a Cleave, but you're just not going to get that many things with spell damage most likely. So I'm going with the Inner Rage here.
Good. Yes, I definitely agree with the Inner Rage. Okay, well, Int Master is not a bad 3 at all.
Yep. Commanding Shout's gotten a lot better, but still, it's Int Master. And not only that, Int Master hurts itself. So if it lives for 1 turn, you can Battle Rage.
Yes. We got a Quality Common in Arathi.
Quality is also one of the best cards. Remember how good Cleave was because it hits 2 things? Like, Arathi Weaponsmith allows you to hit 1 thing, but then the next turn it gives you that weapon again. So
yeah.
It acts like a ping, but you have to take some face damage, so you can't really like ping down really big things, but it works well enough for most things.
Yep.
You have no mechs. We have no mechs. We have no 1/3. Let's go for the heal.
Yeah. Darkscale Healer is not bad at all.
Alright, this is a tough choice. Like, Arathi Weaponsmith is so good that I would consider taking Arathi Weaponsmith here over the Yeti.
Alright, here's my question though. It's pick 9. We already have 2 weapons. Are we afraid that the second Arathi is going to clog up our weapon slot?
It could. It depends on how you're going to pick, right? So if you're drafting conservatively, you take the Arathi Weaponsmith. If you're drafting, because then you don't know if you're going to get offered even 1 more weapon going forward. We already have a Shield Maiden, and we may end up with another Shield Block or something. We have a Darkscale Healer that heals a little bit. So I'm not too worried about our life. But yeah, if you take 3 weapons in 9 picks, and this rate keeps up. Yeah. And Yeti is fine.
Yeah, I mean, Yeti is very good still. Very good. We're dipping just a tiny bit in the tier-less vacuum.
Yeah.
I mean, think I would pick the Yeti.
We're dipping 8 points. We're not dipping just a little bit. That's how good Arathi Weaponsmith is.
It is. But
so we are dipping when we're doing the Arathi Weaponsmith. It's just we already have a Death Spite, which I picked really quickly because we had nothing. It was like bad stuff and then Death Spite.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the right pick. I think at this point though, we're gonna get offered more. You know, statistically, we're gonna get offered more weapons. I don't see the Arathi as being the pick here, and I actually feel fairly strongly about it. But you're the better Warrior player, so
I think it's very, very close. Hearth Arena puts it at Yeti at 10 points higher, but I think it's wrong here, and it hasn't applied our latest update where we tone down some of the weapon stuff. But I will go with the Yeti here. I think it's a slight edge for the Yeti, just because it's only pick 9.
Sure.
We don't want to get into a situation where you have 2 bad cards and a weapon, and you're like, oh, I can't pick the weapon because it's just face damage at this point.
Yeah.
So, Emperor Cobra, easy pick. Whenever you can't do a hard removal, Emperor Cobra gets really good. Commanding Shout, still good, but don't have that many minions that we kind of want to protect at 1 health.
Yep.
We get a War Axe. This is nice. It's been a while since I played with a War Axe and Warrior. I keep like never
War Axe
being
is
offered
good.
it.
We still don't have any actual 2-drop creatures.
So a War Axe is a 2-drop.
It is. It definitely is.
So here we have a Razorfen Hunter, which fits 3s, but we have 2 3s already, and it's early enough. We have a Stormwind Knight, which I'm not going to pick,
Nope.
because we have way more than enough 4s, and we have a Direwolf Alpha. Direwolf is... It is a 2. It's the more conservative of the picks. Hearth Arena feels pretty strongly about the Direwolf. I think I'll go with the Direwolf, just because we do need a certain number of 2s. And we just have not been offered 2s outside of that Raptor.
Right. I think our draft is going fine so far, and picking up a 2 here over 2 cards that really aren't that much better is it's pretty good. Dark Iron Dwarf is pretty
Although we have to
nice.
skip a 2 here, which is kind of sad, but we'll get it. It's still only pick 13.
Yeah, I'm not picking River Croc over Dark Iron, especially with the Imp Master as well.
Alright. Now, do we pick the Annoyotron over the Stormwind Champion?
And no, this is...
We have 2 2s, so we're not that far behind. We're slightly behind, although Direwolf is not really a 2. Annoyotron's like a really good card for the Warrior, actually, because if you hurt yourself too much, and so that's the Warrior, when you lose, you normally don't lose because you're out of cards or anything. You normally lose because it takes you 2 more turns to get past the danger zone of health, and you don't have those 2 turns.
Yeah.
So Annoyotron kind of buys you those 2 turns. But that's a Stormwind champion.
I know.
You can't go. It's a little too much value still, right? Because we took the Dark Iron over the Croc for essentially the same reason.
Yeah, I don't think we're that desperate yet. And past 15, I think that's when we should really start to get worried. Okay, all right.
Okay, we can't take another cleave.
No, we can't. We can't.
I mean, we can take another cleave, but I'm too desperate for a 2-drop to be greedy here.
Definitely.
You want 2 cleaves. Like, a lot of people are a little iffy about taking 2 of these like situational cards, but in GVG, cleave is not that situational. It stops being situational at around like turn 5. Like, they'll start just having things on the board.
Yeah, we're taking Loot Hoarder. Just a quick question from the chat. Ngofi493 asked, in an early draft pick of 2 cards of equal value, would you prioritize a class card over a neutral card?
No, I mean, that's already built in. You prioritize whichever card you like better.
Yeah, I think that question, you really have to give me 2 cards. You really have to give me more information than that. I'd have to see which 2 cards it is, and then we can answer based on that. And when you say early draft pick, are we talking the number 1 pick? Are we talking about the number 7 pick? Obviously, the number 7 pick, you already have some information about your draft. Yep.
Okay, so here we need a solid 2-drop. We don't have a solid one yet. We have a Loot Hoarder, kind of iffy, especially for a class like the Warrior. It's like a greedy 2-drop. Direwolf Alpha, not really a 2-drop. So we have Fury War Axe as essentially our only solid 2-drop.
Fiery. It is an axe of fire.
Fury. F-I-E is pronounced fee, right? Or is it pronounced fi?
Fiery. Fee. Oh my.
Fairy Dragon is the pick here, even though it's the lowest valued of all of these cards.
Yeah, jeez, my head. Huh.
So Explosive Sheep is like a delayed version of Cleave.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Which is fine, right?
Do we need 4s? 1, 2. We have only 2 actual 4-drops. So an Oasis would kind of fill the do something on turn 2, and it does help clear little stuff. Explosive Sheep can kind of double as a 2-drop sometimes against certain classes.
Yeah.
We have one cleave. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We essentially have 4 things that we could play on turn 2, so I'm not too worried about our 2-drops anymore. We've gotten there by sacrificing the Cult Master value.
Yeah. How is Salty Dog and Oasis going to help us? I can see the Salty Dog helping us, I guess, but
It deals a lot of damage.
it deals a lot of damage. The Explosive Sheep, on a non-pink class, it could do something. And the situations in which it's a dead card, like, there are a few situations, I think, when it's a dead card, but you're so close that you're not actually winning. Like, it happens, but for a non-pink class, I think the Explosive Sheep is not terrible.
The problem
And
with
you
it
know
is
I'm down the sheep.
you're still going to be behind on the board when you use it. I think our deck is like very mid-range, so I don't think we need the Explosive Sheep to get back on the board or anything like that. It creates an awkward board state, but I think we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 weapons. We have 1 heal. I'm going to go with the Oasis Snapdraw here.
Whoa!
Just to fill
really?
up our need in the 4. I don't want to lose the 4-drop slot, and this can free us up because we still need some 2s and some 3s. So I'm going to take the Oasis Snapjaw. It's not a dead card. You can't drop Salty Dog until way after turn 5. It's just not something you could drop on turn 5. And we already have a lot of very late game cards that I'm not comfortable taking a Salty Dog. So I'm going to take the Oasis Snapjaw here. Although Explosive Sheep is pretty close.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, Spiteful Smith here, easy pick.
Spiteful Smith is good.
Azure Drake, easy
Pretty
pick.
nice.
Okay, so we're a very, very, very control-heavy deck right now.
Yes.
And we are just looking for ways to get on the board. Do we want a Grizzly here over a Kor'kron Elite? We don't really, like, we still need like 1 or 2 4s. But we also need 2 3s. We definitely need 2 3s.
Yeah.
So Grizzly at least is something to do. I'm still not going to go down in value yet. We have 9 cards. We have 9 cards, and we need 2 2s and 2 3s. I think we can do that.
We should be able to.
It's a little greedy, but the deck overall, its value is not that high. It's kind of like a very middling kind of deck. So we need something.
I would definitely want 1 more War Axe or 1 Arcanite Reaper or something, and the number of 2s that we just talked about.
Okay, so that was not the right pick. Because now we have another Kor'kron Elite.
I know. You never know about that.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
One, 2, 3, 4. Frostwolf Grunt is the safe pick.
Yeah.
We don't need a shield block. We don't have weapons. We're not guaranteed to get another weapon. I don't think shield block is good at all in this situation. Rampage is definitely something to think about. It comes in surprisingly handy, but we have to be on the board first, which I think I'm more afraid of that. So I'm going to go with the Frostwolf Grunt here, actually.
I want the Frostwolf Grunt. Definitely. The other 2 cards are just not good. Not good enough, sorry.
Oh, Scarlet Crusader.
Perfect.
Very nice. Can't be that greedy and take the Arathi there. You just can't.
Definitely not. Ooh.
A Ship's Cannon, easy pick. And now we have our 2 drops. We're missing 1 3-drop, and we can start taking some value cards. Like a Sludge Belcher.
Sludge Belcher is really good. Super annoying.
And like an Arcanite Reaper.
There you go. Alright, so this is good. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 weapons. That's pretty good. That's a pretty decent number.
4 weapons, 1 heal. And there, is that our 3-drop?
That's a 3-drop. We need to take it.
I want the bluegill.
I know you want the bluegill, but we have 2 picks after this.
We have like no mechs. This is like a worse bear.
Yeah. It is a worst bear.
It's a really bad bear.
Alright, we have 1 mech, right? The Yeti.
Yeah, we essentially have no mechs.
We need the 3. What are we gonna do on turn 3? Especially because our turn 2s are weak.
Shifty 1881. Thank you for subbing. I think we did. Is it working, by the way? We added like a sub and a follower like thing on the upper left-hand corner. So when you sub and when you follow, like different like little things should pop up. So let me know if it's working, chat.
Yeah, chat. Let us know. Shifty, thank you so much for subbing, man.
Getting us
really
closer to
appreciate
the 25 sub goal, which is when new emotes will unlock, and then at 50 it unlocks again, and then at 100 it unlocks again. But we don't have the ones ready yet for 100 because we're not close. Quinal says Adwicta did not see anything. Shifty says it is working. Okay, so it shows up. It's small. We didn't want it to kind of like overtake our stream, but we wanted to give a little support to our supporters as well. So it's like on the top left-hand corner. And if you're watching this and you haven't subbed yet and you're watching this live, you could create an account and then sub. Well, not sub, and follow, and the thing will pop up too, but like a different color. Anyway, I don't want Tinkertown. I want a bluegill. I'm going to take a bluegill, and we're going to get 2 more picks. We're going to get a 3.
Ah, jeez, I don't know
It's a
about this.
3/3. What's it going to do?
It's just a yeah, it's not spectacular, but it's still something that we do on 3.
Well, you could play a bluegill on 3. It's not spectacular, but
it has the Tinkertown is just oh jeez. All right.
All right, Death's Bite. Easy choice. Yep. And there's our 3-drop. I mean, it's the right pick, but it's not a 3-drop.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need Jeeves. This deck has way too many trolls.
We don't need Jeeves at all. I think we should have taken the Tinkertown.
We'll see. We'll see if we should have taken the Tinkertown.
Okay, alright.
Alright, this is a Tempo Warrior. It's how we like it. And why don't you talk a bit about how you think this deck plays while I snip the deck?
Wait, you said, let me talk about how you think about the deck?
Why don't you talk about how you think the deck should play while I snip the deck, like what we normally do?
Sounds good. Okay, so I think we got the good amount of weapons. I also like the quality of the weapons that we got. So here's the problem that I foresee. Our 2s, the number of 2s is okay. The quality of our 2s is fairly low. You don't really want, like, you're not extremely happy to be dropping Loot Hoarders or Frostwolf Grunts on turn 2. Also we have Ship's Cannon, which is a 2/3 instead of a 3/2. Fairy Dragon is very good, but that's the only reliable 2 that we have. And I think with this deck, because of the state of our 3s, we just keep a 3 if we get it. Although I'm not... Emperor Cobra is a tough one, but on 4...
Emperor Cobra be a tough one?
Nah, it's fine. We basically just have to make it to turn 4, and we have some quality turn 4s, as long as it's not like Kor'kron in a weird situation. But we have the weapons should get us value. We have Shield Maiden, which I really like because we can grab that 5 health and get one more weapon hit in, basically. Sludge Belcher is a great taunt that can help us stabilize, and we have some good late game that can really help us not come back, but just stabilize and try to press our advantage. So, yeah, I see us possibly having a difficult time in the early game, but if we can make it through that, I think we should be fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. We are missing a 3-drop, but it's not like we have no plays. We have 2 drops, so we have an Inner Rage that's helpful with everything. And then we'll get things back, right? We have 2 Death Spite and an Arcanite Reaper.
Yeah.
We have so much value in this deck. We really, really, really just have to live.
Yes. So, yeah, which doesn't sound like such... Because basically you're saying if we live, we win.
Yeah, right. If we don't die, we win.
Yep.
So the thing with Tankmaster is that it trades poorly with any 3-drop your opponent will drop.
Yeah. Advocates and Merps, do you view Inner Rage primarily as a 1 damage ping or as a buff? I mean, view it as both. That's what it is. It could be both.
We keep the Scarlet Crusader.
Keep the Scarlet Crusader, yes.
Talked about this. We keep the 3 drops. We try to get the 2 drops because we're in the same bad shape if we don't have a 2 drop or if we don't have a 3 drop.
Yep. But Scarlet Crusader is one of those cards that is a potential comeback card, especially with if you miss your 2, Scarlet Crusader could be a really good 3 to drop.
Greetings.
Come on, we have 6 2s. Gotta draw one of them. This is gonna be like last time where we just never draw our 2s.
Yup. We got a 2!
This is gonna be like last time. We're just not gonna draw our 2s.
Death Spite to the face. That's a good one. I mean, that's a good one to go up against our Crusader.
Yep. We're not offered any, what do you call those things?
For the crusade!
Huh?
Executes. We were not offered any executes. We were not offered any premium 1-drops. So this deck was kind of forced to start a little slow.
Especially
we did get our 2s.
Yeah. But with 2 Death Spites, executes are just so good. Oh boy.
Why do you call?
Oh boy.
Alright, well, this can go pretty easily. Let's... Can't Inner Rage it unless I attack and kill it. Is that worth it? I can Inner Rage at any time.
Death Spite, if you bring it out over here, like, the Crusader is basically dead next turn then. Well, no. Not dead, but you can at least, yeah, it's pretty much dead. Like, if you hit the 1-3, you kill the 3-2, he has to coil, so we basically force him to have a coil. Or you could just Kor'kron Elite.
I think Kor'kron Elite has such value here. We're not going to get better value out of it. We have a Cleave, we have Inner Rage, we don't need a weapon at this point.
That's fair. And
the weapon is messing with one of our things right now, right? The weapon is preventing us from, like, he can put us in a real awkward position to use the weapon the next turn again. Whereas a Kor'kron Elite is just a 4-2 on the board.
So chat was saying Cleave Inner Rage. That was also a potential play, but we wanted to be able to actually use up our mana. Also, that puts us in a pretty decent board state.
Alright, we don't really have anything we can do, so...
Yeah, it's an awkward turn for us, definitely.
Let's hope he will play an actual 2-drop so we can cleave, which would have worked out perfectly, but he
yeah,
didn't.
I know.
So we can't. So we could make the trade of the 3-1 in order to play out the Imp Master.
What now?
I think that might be fine. Because next
fine,
turn,
I guess.
Yeah, it could help us you want to.
I'm just gonna
develop
put out the
Death
Death Bite. Yeah, to get a weapon
Really?
out. It's better than the Imp Master.
It is definitely stronger than the Imp Master.
Join or die.
You can use the Inner Rage at any time. I want to keep that on the board as a cleave target. The Inner Rage doesn't cost any mana, so there's no need to use it right now.
That's fair.
This is all fine. This could get Dread Inferno'd.
Yeah, it could.
Is Shield Maiden a little slow though?
Now.
It's not that slow. You put out 5/5, and then we can taunt up next turn or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well-
I'm gonna play around the Dread Inferno.
So you do this, and then we're not hitting the 2/4.
We're not hitting the 2/4.
Okay,
I
that's
can
fine.
take the hit.
It's fine. So if he Infernos, we can. Okay, whatever.
Fine. This is fine.
For the War Chief! For Hellsing!
Why did we do that instead of just hitting it and then playing this out to prevent the Inferno?
Because
you
then we
could've
save
just-
the weapon. You're losing a card that way.
You could save the weapon, but it prevents the core crumb from dying. Like to that, and now we have to use our face, right?
Huh? I mean, yeah, we have to use our face, but I didn't know he had a Bloodsail Corsair. I was not playing
no,
around
no,
that
I-
because he didn't
I
play
mean-
it for so long.
No, I mean that's fine. But let's just talk about this turn. We could get cute with the Sunwalker.
Ruktar Ogar!
And then Cleave. Yeah, man, that
Needs to get
Bloodsail
Q with the-
Corsair.
yeah, I mean, he saved the Bloodsail Corsair too.
Yep.
So that's not something that you can possibly read. And it really screwed us. Like, we would have played it very differently if he used it on the first turn that he could. Just to, like, remove our weapon. And he could have. He, like, purposefully saved it. He floated a mana the turn before.
Interesting.
Well, we can't hit it with our face, so that's what he's counting on. That's fine, I guess.
Sunwalker. Yep.
What now?
Is my shield.
So now we're going for some face damage.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do. He needs more Dread Infernos. But I assume by him not playing it the last turn that he doesn't have one.
Yeah, that was a read that we made. Otherwise, we would have saved the.
He top decked it this turn.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much you can do about some things like that.
Nope. Smith. Dragon 7, 11. We are 1 damage off. What do we have that? Oh, we got that bluegill, right?
We have weapons, we have bluegills. He needs to taunt or heal. He may very well be able to taunt and heal. He hasn't shown that he can't do that because we haven't put him into a critical situation yet. But okay, he's shown he isn't really able to do anything. So we have 7 plus 4 plus the card that's gonna win us the game. So that's lethal.
Alright, I was wrong. Bluegill, best card ever.
Right? Our soul suffers because we picked a bluegill.
Yeah, he almost won on that Bloodsail Corsair.
Well, yeah, which was, I mean, I don't know if that was a good play because it didn't end up doing anything for him. But it did screw up how we played. What he did almost win on was that top-decked Dread Corsair.
Captain Goof says, I'm surprised we're considering something other than a Murloc. It's not that kind of day, guys. It's not that kind of day. You gotta be in the mood for it. It's like, you know, you put on some Barry White, you get in the mood, and you pick Murlocs. That's what you do.
Alright, so we actually ran out of cards, which really surprised me, because I did not expect this deck to actually be able to run out of cards without dying, but our health total was fine.
He used our Death's Bite against us in awkward positions, and he had 2 really good Dread Infernos. Well, we get rid of the Oasis.
I'm gonna keep the rest of these.
Yeah, I would
They're
keep the
all
rest.
very good.
They're all very good. We definitely like the Fairy Dragon and Crusader are our best two.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping. Do I keep the Arathi or do I try to go for the 2/2 start?
The Arathi isn't so good with the Crusader. It's okay.
It's fine with the Crusader. It's just not good if he has a water elemental.
Yeah,
or like
I
a snow
know.
chugger that we can't take care of. But we have a Fairy Dragon. He shouldn't have that many ways to take care of us. I think we're fine keeping the Arathi Weaponsmith.
Dark Iron Dwarf with
it's
the
such a
Crusader
good
is also
card.
super sick. This is good. This is looking really good. If we can get another 2, although I'm not sure what it could possibly be. Frostwolf Grunt. I wish we had another 3 too. Yeah.
No, we can't. It's
No,
pointless.
we could just
Putting the wolf
lose.
out second is very pointless.
No, putting out the wolf second is pointless. Putting the wolf out first is dangerous.
Yeah.
So, like, if anything, you coin out the wolf first, just
Yeah,
because it's going
exactly.
against turn 2.
Yeah,
You
and
don't want to.
then this
Oh god,
happens,
we
and
would
you're
have
like-
gotten wrecked.
Yeah, we lose.
Yep.
This is actually really problematic. I'm glad this is a Fairy Dragon, so you can't remove it without a flame cannon. But he still has a
Yeah.
flame cannon. This is good.
Time.
This is good. Scarlet Crusader is fine. It's gonna do as well as anything else we put out.
Crusader is fine. Arathi will help us catch back up.
Yep.
This is fine.
Powering up. Portals online.
That's not fine.
Not
Cleave,
great.
Cleave. Good. This is when Kor'kron Elite actually has use.
For Hellscream!
So, you're thinking, like, he can ping it, but now he's used 4 mana against our 4 mana. And that's absolutely fine. Alright,
good.
so we're on the board now.
So good. Arathi ship cannon. Great. We have the board. And we have Dark Iron plus Direwolf behind it. Ooh. Well, wait, no, we're going into his Flame Strike turn.
Yeah.
Damn mages.
Yeah,
Damn
we're going into his
mages.
Flame Strike turn. We
Stupid mages. We trade everything.
trade everything.
We trade everything. We drop the Smith, basically. Well, we'll see what he does.
That's good for trading everything. This is still good for trading everything. We can Dark Iron and Direwolf it. Right? Saves our weapon.
Does save our weapon.
You call that a weapon?
Okay. If he does this, he gets 2 cards. Typical Flame Strike.
Typical.
Not like, yeah. Basically not a Flame Strike that we're unhappy about.
Yep.
I have no time for games.
Aha.
Huh.
Oh, I guess his goal is to kill off the... Like, he can kill off the wolf with, like, a Frostbolt or something. And then he can, like, hit it into Dark Iron and ping the Sylvanas to steal what we got next.
Well, no, the Sylvanas will just kill the Dark Iron and steal whatever we drop.
What now?
Right?
Well, no. I mean, if he wants a chance to not steal the wolf, I'm guessing that's partly why he did it, because he wants more mana to actually just, like, kill off the wolf and steal something bigger.
I think he just wants... I think you're being too fancy with this. I think he just wants to steal the wolf.
I wonder.
So I'm going to make it so that he can't kill off Sylvanas this turn. So I'm going to taunt up the Spiteful Smith.
He can still kill it off by pinging his own Sylvanas, but no way we can prevent that. You could taunt up the wolf, but
Oh yeah, I could taunt up the wolf. That's better. That's better. Yeah, taunting up the wolf is better. Yeah, that was a misplay though. I should have dropped the Yeti instead of the Spiteful Smith. Because the Smith will survive a Flame Strike later as well, and the Yeti won't.
yeah. Because right now we just need to play around this really annoying Sylvanas.
Yeah. And the Yeti would also die easier. Which is good, because we don't know what he's putting out. We have to play around this, like, Sylvanas thing.
Yeah. Taunting the wolf is good. If he removes the wolf, he has to ping his own Sylvanas, although he does get to steal our other guy.
He's gonna fireball it. That's fine with me.
One's out on me.
Yeah, definitely should have played the Yeti.
Yeah.
This is gonna be... And we would have had 2 extra armor too from playing the Yeti. Alright, well I guess we Battle Rage first. We're not dropping the Stormwind Champion.
No, we're definitely not dropping the champion. Battle Rage is fine here. I don't see us drawing more than 2 cards. Okay.
Alright, so I guess we kill the Sylvanas. We trade
Yeah.
it in. And then we drop our stuff.
Guess so. Yeah, we definitely kill off the Sylvanas. We definitely dropped the Mechanical Yeti, right? question is, do we drop anything else? We could just drop like the Frostwolf Grunt and then just hit into the 2-3. Because we also have a weapon.
We're okay playing the slow game with them. We have enough big things.
Oh shit. Whatever he got, he can play it. Chose not to play it. That's good. Probably. Who knows?
This is going to be amazing!
Chicken! Oh!
Shit.
5.
That's 2 fireballs. We're still fine. There's that bluegill.
This is what bluegills are made for.
Yeah. Cleave Stormwind Champion.
Yeah, sets up the bluegill. Takes
Sets
5
up the
damage to
bluegill,
our
there you
face,
go.
which is fine.
Sets up the bluegill, sets up the grunt. It should be enough, because then we have the Death's Bite to come after it. With the bluegill, we should have 3 plus the 4. We'll have 7 damage.
We're fine.
Grunt.
So the good part about weapons is that they cost very little mana, so you can really armor up a couple times if you don't need the tempo
Yeah.
to prevent the health loss. He's used 2 fireballs. Let's see if he has another hard removal. Okay. He did not, but neither do we.
Well, the Cloak Field will be decent, I guess.
Not sure what the cloak field is doing for us.
It's gonna protect our champion.
As we do what?
Oh, let's draw first.
So we can kill it by sacking the champion and a bluegill and an inner rage.
We should just run the... Crap. You wanna do it?
I must choose.
So you were thinking about using the inner rage there. Yeah.
What to do? What to do?
He has too much health. And if we inner rage the champion, it gets flame strike. Yep, this is fine. He just wasted a flame strike on something that cost no cards for us.
Okay.
Four, 5, 6, still off. Alright, well, Stormer Champion has to go now.
Goodbye, champion. You were good to us.
For the Alliance!
Do we have lethal?
Oh.
We're 1
8.
damage off from lethal.
Whoa.
For the Alliance! For the War Chief! Mukhtar Ogar!
Oh, that's right. Korkron has the buff. Come on, Merps. You're supposed to catch lethal. Korkron gets the
Oh,
Stormwind
man.
buff. So we just missed lethal.
I wonder.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, that was pretty terrible.
Remember we had this discussion earlier?
Yeah, we both missed it. That was terrible.
Mukhtar Ogar!
Duplicate.
What you
Play out everything.
What to do? What to do?
Are you ready for this?
Another secret. Ugh, too many weapons.
5-2, remove 2. Card doesn't work. Arcane Golem.
I wonder.
We take 4, we go down to 5.
Mukhtar
I have to go face.
Ogar! Killing!
That's good.
Yeah, we need that damage. Do we still have one more Korkron? Do we have an out?
Yeah, we have Korkron, we have Arcane Golem, we have outs.
Arcane Golem.
We just gotta draw them.
Where's that thing?
Is that an out?
That's an out. Potential out. We'll see.
I mean, it's an out, but we still have to draw something that charges, because we're gonna get
We
frozen.
have to, yeah. Because he's gonna freeze our face.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You better have
Whoa.
lethal. That's gotta be lethal.
Okay. That's gotta
Yeah,
be lethal.
that's gotta be
Yeah,
lethal.
okay.
He's not that dumb. That was our fault. I mean, we missed
That was
lethal.
terrible. Yeah, guys, that was terrible. All right. Yeah, it's always disappointing to lose after you had the game in your hands, and yeah. We just gotta recover, and
I mean,
Yeah.
the problem was that I really can't count well, so this is also why I'm blaming Merps for that loss. Because part of the co-host job is to count for me. I had set it up, I even said, do we have lethal? And then I counted wrong, which happens a lot, actually. I'm very bad at adding and subtracting and counting, and multiplying and dividing.
Garrosh versus Rexxar.
So that's a game that we definitely should have won. I mean, we already won, we just didn't click the button.
yep. Keep the bluegill. Hope to draw into. Well, could have used that last game.
portal open.
This is why we have the bluegill. See how much better it is.
Bluegill is quite good here once again. Emperor Cobra is not bad
Well,
either.
as Jeff says, but how does your geometry? My geometry is excellent. My algebra is top notch. Pre-calc, all good.
Cobra is fine here.
This dark iron is kind of pointless.
It's very pointless. We play the dark iron first, right?
Why?
Snipe.
No, I mean, why are we playing the dark iron?
You don't want to play the dark iron, so what are we? We're just fairy dragon and.
Yeah, why would we not play the
Yep.
fairy dragon? It's the same thing.
I wonder.
That's fair. No, that is fair. Yeah.
He knows he has to play the board. We have no need to attack his face. My geometry and algebra are fine, but my arithmetic isn't, because geometry and algebra are about logic, and I'm very good at that. And adding and subtracting is about arithmetic with numbers. I'm very bad with numbers. Well, we can't attack, so we just Sledge Belcher.
Yeah, we can't attack at all. Sledge Belcher is fine. Getting up a taunt here. It also protects our 2-1, so we can start building the board, right?
Protects our 2-1 from what?
Well, no, so we can start building up our board, and if he drops anything big, we could put push into 2-1. I think Sledge Belcher is good here.
Oh, you mean from the Panther?
Yeah. Well, yes, over there. Kill command. Tap. So that's an explosive.
Alright, let's just hope he doesn't have the thing.
Sunwalker seems decent. Oasis is fine too. It survives explosive. So
I
if
want to be
we,
able to tap, that's why I picked it.
that's fine. And now Stormwind Champion can push the 3-2 pet. Oh my god. He's going all in on this. It's a little bit silly.
You call that a weapon? Huh?
So we're up a card.
Yeah. The alternative was to also just bop in the 3-2 and the 1-2 in there and keep everything at like 1 health, but
Mental dislocated.
alright.
It's fine. There's no need for any of this.
No.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Done.
Yeah. This is fine. Keeping the Cobra alive, he should. It prevents him from dropping anything big. So I'm guessing he's just gonna try to. Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, bro.
Face. You gonna drop anything else or just tap?
I am not a morning person.
Okay.
Oh, fine. He doesn't quite understand how dedicated we are to this. Our little strategy here.
We're a warrior. We could always tap to push
We're
back on.
very, very dedicated to our strategy.
I wonder.
Yeah, we can kill off the 5/3, kill off the Imp Master, and keep the 5/2 alive.
I wonder.
We could also just play the Sunwalker and tap. So, like, kill off the 5/3 with the Cobra. Okay, can you explain why you did it that way?
Because it was the best move. We're going
So
for
why
cards. This is the way to get the card advantage. That 1/1's not doing anything.
Let's see how dedicated he is to this. If he's gonna. Alright.
He's trading.
Thought he was gonna. Oh, okay.
This is
Alright.
fine. We have 3 cards with initiative in our hand. We can distribute damage
Yes.
however we want. Every turn we're tapping. So he has 4 cards. We have 7 cards. Which means we can now trigger the trap. And we don't care anymore.
Yeah.
We've officially
I'm gonna
gotten to
laugh
the point where we don't care that it's a trap.
I'm gonna laugh if it's misdirection.
So this is why Explosive Trap is an absolutely awful card. You see how it did nothing? Like nothing.
We could Korkron Sunwalker.
I wonder.
Well, no, we're tapping every turn.
So if we tap, we're left with 8.
Greetings, traveler. Choose.
Alright, getting that face damage in.
So we're getting the face damage in because we don't need the card advantage. He has a Sludge Belcher. Doesn't do all that much.
Ready, sir.
So we can trade these 2 in, use our face for that. Korkron
What now?
Elite into the...
Korkron
That's not
in,
that good.
and then Sunwalker.
As an alternative, we can Arcanite Reaper, kill it, Korkron in, and then make the 2 trades. That's much better.
I wonder.
We Arcanite Reaper, then we kill the 2/1 with our 3/4/3. Then we take the 2/1 and to kill the 2, and then we trade the 4 in.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Oh, that was done wrong.
The arcane shots.
I'll show them all!
Well,
Another secret.
let's see what it is.
I wonder how many secrets this guy has.
God, I really want to trigger it.
Let the dark in.
That's what I thought. Oh, that's at 5. Yeah. Are we too desperate yet?
Truth is my shield.
Not that desperate.
I think this is fine.
He has a
Another
lot
secret.
of secrets.
He does.
We'll say this. Give him all the secrets he wants.
Well fought.
Okay.
Well played.
All the secrets he wants.
TJ Shipman says, well, no need to go face with that charge. Are you talking about the weapon charge? I thought that was a very, actually a very good move. We had other weapons in our hand, and we don't really want to use the weapons on creatures anymore. That's one potential way in which we could lose if we kept on using our face to hit things that come out, and then he, I don't know, does some crazy kill command combo or something, and then we lose. Going to face, and we had a Death's Bite after that, which is probably going to face again.
We had a lot of cards.
Yes.
We wanted to end the game. Using your weapon on the face helps that. Saving your weapon doesn't help it.
Yep.
Garrosh,
Another hunter. Is this the same guy? I don't think we faced Kevin.
Begin.
This is Kevin, guys. Meet Kevin.
Nope, last time we played
Oh,
against fire.
All these simple names. Fiery War Axe is fine.
Hope to get one of our 3s. That's not the charging guy. That is not a
Frostwolf Grunt. So good. Nice to see you, buddy.
Oh,
We have a half of our hand is beasts. Got the beasts. Grunt. We got the wolf to back it up. And then
please
we have
play a
the
2-3. Please play a 2-3.
just so we can be super tricky. Ah, that's so annoying. Huh?
What?
Oh,
We
Glavezuka.
lost.
That is such a good turn from him.
We lost. This is what happens in GVG. There's no possible way we can win this game now.
Wow. Let's not be that much
No,
of a
there
downer.
isn't.
Alright, so we have two things we could do. Axe or Direwolf Alpha. If we put out the Direwolf, he just hits it. Yeah, it's gotta be this.
I mean, there's no way to come back from this.
We double.
This
we
is why
double hit it.
Glavezuka is one of the best cards in the game. And he happens to have an Argent Squire. But really, any 1-drop would have the same effect.
Alright, so we're probably double hitting into that. Unless he drops something juicier for our War Axe.
This is like about, like in terms of like raw tempo on the board, this is about 3 times the power of Mana Worm, Coin, Mirror Image. Like that's when we ranked Glavezuka, we ranked it so high.
Okay, this is
It's
fine.
just
We
like
get
an
to drop.
absolutely insane tempo card that you can't come back from.
Drop Oasis.
So we had a Fury War Axe and we're still down. And we have 24 health and he's a hunter. So we have to stabilize at around like 15. We have to start tapping it every turn. And he can play, and he will play, like some kind of 4-drop that we won't be able to take care of, and that'll eat our Oasis, so we're not coming back here. What we need is a Death's Bite or an Arcanite Reaper, like immediately. Because there's no way... Oh, well. At least he has to use his Charge of Glavezuka for it, too. but this is good.
This is great.
This is great. I mean, we don't need it now, but this is very good.
No, we don't.
We just do normal things. Yeah, the wolf doesn't help here. We just do normal things.
This 2546, he uses that to. Okay, this is fine.
He's gonna keep playing stuff. Like, this is fine, but it's not. Like, we're not coming back on the board this turn. Like, with or without that card. That was never, like, an option.
Yeah.
This is better. We could Wolf Bluegill tap. Or we could Wolf Korkron. That doesn't solve our problem, though.
No, he doesn't. He could just kill off the wolf.
Could Bluegill and Death's Bite and set up 5 damage. That's probably our best shot.
That's probably our best shot, yeah.
Because the wolves, if we play the wolf and the bluegill, we still leave him with a wolf on the board, which he can do things with.
It's a beast. It leaves him with Houndmaster play or something else, yeah. I mean, wait. You should bluegill first to save a face damage, right?
Sure. That's right.
Oh, it's against the hunter. It's important.
Yep.
Potentially. Probably. Who knows?
That's a very good card against the hunter.
Yes.
Because we're going to be taking enough face damage to put us in the zone where we need to tap every turn. And we can't quite afford to do that yet.
Yeti tap taunt, or we could just Korkron.
Yeah, we got a Yeti taunt. We need to play this very conservatively, but we need tempo on the board. His 2-1 isn't doing much for us. I don't care if he removes this whole board. But he can't drop anything else now without making this trade first. This is fine. He has nothing that deals 3 damage. Well, okay, now he has something that could potentially deal 3 damage. He's actually going to outcard us. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I guess we'll just use the charge now.
Yeah, use the charge, bop in the wolf, and then Drake to see what we draw.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, should have done the other way and saved the damage. And we just lost another damage there. So he should be down 1 health and we should be up 1 life.
Pay attention,
Oh
class.
man, it is a good day.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn. Try this. You call that a weapon?
Yep, this looks pretty good.
So if he doesn't remove anything, we have lethal the next turn.
Yes, 8, 11, 12, 13, definitely.
Something needs tinkering?
Don't freeze anything.
What part do you have?
Don't taunt. That's fine. I think we still have lethal. No, he taunted.
Nope, he taunted. Okay.
We can take the face damage.
We have a shield maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. 5 plus 8. Yeah. We should take the face damage. Huh. Do we have lethal?
4, 4, 8, 12, 16.
That's a no.
No. Yeah, we shield maiden.
I can take the hit.
I must choose.
All right, we're back to where we were.
Something up?
We're back to lethal.
Yep.
He didn't have initiative before. He was taunting like crazy, so he's not gonna
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
He has one more spare part than he did before, but that's what's gonna have to save him.
If he was taunting and he had initiative, I mean, like, taunt is weak to silence, it's weak to whatever stuff. Okay. Well, that's a game.
Well played.
Race for impact.
Show him all the cards.
Show him all the cards, get the EXP.
I think chat brings up a good question. Why not the 4-4 into the 1-1 and the 4-2?
The hunter has no
into-
way to deal 4 damage. It also has no way to deal 1 damage.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things I guess you could consider there, but
The hunter has no ways to deal 4 damage, but it has ways to deal 3 damage. It has no way to deal 1 damage, but it has ways to deal 2 damage. So yeah, you can always get mad bombered with higher frequency, or
like,
no, because we're having
pyro
lethal the next
shenanigans.
turn. Yeah, pyro stuff, but like, I'm not playing around those. Those are just neutral cards. Going
Yeah.
to play around his class removals over the neutral cards. And if he did a unleash, it wouldn't matter. He'd kill the same amount of things.
Yeah. Yeah, TJ Shipman, I mean, that doesn't actually matter. He could kill the exact same number of things with Unleash.
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Not bad. Well,
We'll
the
see.
Frostwolf front is it's always
There's
just
this
laughing
thing called
at
a
us,
mini
right?
bot. It's not gonna go well for us.
It's not gonna go well at all. Shield of Minibot is too good.
Or that's too good too.
That is too good.
Well, at least we'll have something to trade.
Yeah, exactly.
What you want?
This is about as good as it can get for Frostwolf front. I know. I mean, honestly, the best is like Kill Me 3-2, but we didn't run into. Okay, this is fine.
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Whoa!
Whoa! He didn't want a 3-3 that we couldn't kill. I don't know. Not sure. I don't know about that one.
Reporting for duty.
Oh.
I know. It's annoying.
For the crusade!
We still Crusader. Why could you have
JMC
dropped?
Dougal 8 says, got the emotes. Thanks for subbing.
Yeah. I like to think we got some quality emotes, guys. Got some good ones.
Man,
Yeti?
there's just no smart way to play this.
You drop, and you go.
Do I kill it?
Because if he consecrates,
Yeah.
he's left with the
We got
3-1.
nothing.
We don't have anything, but then if he consecrates, we put out the Drake and or the Spiteful Smith, and we're no. Let's do it.
We got nothing.
We got nothing.
This is like a well-curved hand, but it's a pretty bad hand.
Yeah,
We're
that
on top
3-1
on
is
tempo,
pretty.
but we're going
it's
to
kind
like
of vulnerable
yeah.
out there.
We're gonna
Yeah. No, it's fine.
yeah. Lysian Kings. It's fine.
Reversing switch. Oh, hi there.
It's happening.
It's happening, guys. It's happening. This is good. It'll prevent like Argent Protector shenanigans. It's our turn next. Okay.
He's
Perfectly
playing
fine
for
with that.
cards. I think we're okay playing for cards too.
Reporting for duty.
Yes. Definitely.
I'm okay spreading wide. Yeah,
Seems okay.
I'm okay spreading wide. I just want to reversing switch the M Master the next turn. That's really all this is for.
It's not a bad play at all.
Because then we can take out 6 defense worth of things.
Yeah.
And we play the Shield Maiden and we'll be back to a decent health. Not that it matters. He's not gonna like burst us down. He's gonna go for cards.
Truth is my shield.
Aww.
Got wrecked. Just got wrecked.
I mean, our plan doesn't change. We're still
Except the
reversing
target
switch.
for a reversing switch has changed. But sure, why not?
I can take the hit.
Yeah, 6 cards. We have 4. We're down cards. We have a Drake here, so
We have a Drake. We have a Drake and we have weapons.
give me the Arcanite Reaper.
Where is the Arcanite? Come on.
Not
Huh?
on my watch.
Oh. Ew.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Could Azure Drake and try to get the cleave? Nah.
For the war chief.
Let's just take what we have.
Yeah. I think drawing is just... Yeah, just having that 4-4 out there along with the Moot Hoarder is not as good. He's gonna get the amazing trade-off no matter what.
I think we got another sub.
Did we?
Let me
JMC Dougal! Welcome, man. Thanks for subbing. Really appreciate it.
That's really interesting. You can go back and see things that are that he wrote right before he subbed, and it doesn't have the chicken, like in the chat history.
Chicken hype.
Uh,
Extra chicken.
what did he do? He seal of lighted, and then he made that. Okay.
Reporting
That's
for
fine.
duty.
And then he put
Now
out a
he's playing
secret. We were behind. We were dead. We're still dead. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
Hey, give me that!
Whoa. Not an avenge. Okay.
What do you mean not an avenge?
Huh? What?
How do you know it's not an avenge?
Oh, right.
What now?
Spiteful.
Yeah.
Seems decent.
I don't know how much more use Sunwalker's gonna get though. Because he's gonna always tap. Like, Sunwalker's only useful if he can't tap. But
Keith
he can
Sheldon has a
always
message
tap.
for you. He said, "You can win, Adwick 2. You feel great. You can do this."
Not right now. This is oh god, definitely not.
Oh boy.
Yeah. They started turning against us about 4 turns ago.
Reporting for duty.
There's very little that we could do because of the draw that we had.
Okay. Drake Belcher.
If we Belcher and we interrage the Belcher, that's 5. It's not gonna do anything.
Oh, we're never playing just Sunwalker, so we should Drake. Okay.
Can save the Emperor Cobra for the next turn.
Yep.
Sunwalker, Emperor Cobra, and then if the Drake is still alive, we can interrage for some real damage. But even if the Drake isn't alive, should still be able to interrage something. Yep, that's what I expected. Drake it in. Uh-oh, that's unexpected.
I guess you. Huh. Okay.
I am the blade of the goddess.
That's fine. We're playing cards with you even though we can't. Alright.
For duty.
Interrage is gonna get some value. Do we have to cleave and pray? No, we can cleave and pray later. We're just gonna interrage this 1/1.
Let's do it.
What now?
Well, it's the worst that can happen with the cleave. It hits the 5/4, it triggers it on the other one, he doesn't die, but then we can interrage it later.
Yeah, actually, the cleave is
nothing,
fine here.
Nothing
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
happens
okay.
when we cleave.
Yep. Let's cleave.
Justice demands retribution.
That's fine too.
That's fine too. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
I'm not
He has
unhappy
5
about
cards, we have 2.
that. Yes.
I mean, we're just stalling this. Nothing's gonna change.
stall.
He has ways to do things on the board. We have nothing. How many weapons have we used? One of our 3 big ones?
For a little while, I got a big punch.
Machine. We have used
Reporting for duty.
we've used the Arathi. We've used. What else have we used?
There we
Oh
go.
well, there's one. We don't drop the Cobra, right?
Nope.
Nope. Good. So now we can clear. There's no point for him to do
Reporting
this,
for
but
duty.
Yep. He's gonna do nothing. That's right. Good move on his part. So now we get to trigger the battle rage.
so the unfortunate thing is this does make us susceptible to consecrate, but we need the extra card. Oh,
Justice demands retribution.
that's quite nice. We're back in business. All right,
All right.
that's great.
That happened. Those draws happened to work out really well. Does he have a quality consecrate in his hand?
Wanna blow
Oh,
something up?
well,
Oh,
similar.
pretty
Miss.
good.
All right. At least
All right, it missed. Yeah, I don't.
doesn't matter all that much. But
The 1-1 is kind of annoying, but
all right. Well, we got weapons.
we do have weapons.
Can't kill both of them. Might as well as make the trade.
Yeah, but what are we doing with these weapons? It's so sad, isn't it?
We can't just let him keep putting out 1-1s.
We can't.
This is why I said I'm pretty sure we were losing.
Yeah, well, we had to make sure our draws were even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
This is a problem.
For the war chief! For Hellscream!
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, we can't keep on using our face either.
No, it's fine.
Put this apple on your head.
We just got 2 weapons stuck in our
Reporting
hand.
for duty.
Oh, that's rough. That is even rougher.
Yep. I mean, there's no way to win against the paladin in a late game situation.
Yeah, yeah. Just him being able to create dudes is really tough.
Well, we're technically not dead,
Technically.
I think.
Are we? If we kill off that, kill off that, 4. No, I think we're dead. Yep, we're dead. Oh, that was a long, drawn-out game. Yeah. We were in a decent spot after like we drew and then we healed up. But then we got 2 weapons immediately after that. We needed minions. We needed creatures.
We were never in a decent
and-
spot. We were even with him on cards in the late game.
We were
You
even
can't
with
be
him.
even
Well,
with him on cards in the late game as a paladin. He ended up winning by about 3 cards, but he only needed 1 more card than us to win the game. Because he's a paladin. He has 1/1s every
Yeah.
turn, we could heal up. We were not in a decent spot. We were never in a decent spot. Starting from
Yep.
turn
We'd-
4, when he didn't miss his drop, we were not in a decent spot.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the late game against the Paladin is just extremely tough. 1/1s versus your 2 armor. When you guys are still fighting for the board.
Yeah. So there was nothing we could have done in that game to win the game. But that's why some games like Games 2 is so important. Like, at the win rate we typically
Definitely.
get, that's like 2.5 wins that we just lost.
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Blood Queum says, Adwicta, so salty. I'm not salty, I'm just very disappointed in us. That was like the dumbest mistake. Especially because it wasn't like we didn't notice lethal. It was like, I said, do we have lethal? And then I said no. And then I said, Merps, check. And he said yes. And then he said, nope, we don't have lethal. And then I said, okay, we're going to do the other play. Like, it doesn't get that, it does not get more stupid than that in this game. That's like something
really
a fourth grader playing this game has like a 50% chance of getting right.
The light
And we had 2 of those. Like, this is a deck that's going to just lose some games from not hitting draws correctly.
Yeah.
So, to lose a game when we had already won. And that's one of the things with having a lot of, like, big weapons, is you can swing for the face and end the game. And having all of those charges like Corcoran. So, when you don't play into that, there's, interesting.
Huh. Didn't.
This isn't all that great for us.
No.
For the crusade!
Just flooding with stuff.
Mm-hmm. But this is the same issue. So for 3 games in a row, our opponent... Well, no. With the last game, did they start with a... Yeah, for 3 games in a row, they started with a 1-drop, and we didn't. Which is death for a warrior.
Arcane Golem? Can we afford to ramp him? We give him a ramp, but we keep a 4/1.
We have the ability to taunt afterwards.
Yeah.
Our other choice is the Imp Master is going to hit one of the 2. We're not going to be able to clear that thing. We're going to have to Arcane Golem anyway.
Yeah, that thing's going to be really annoying. Don't like giving him what is essentially 5 extra mana.
You gotta be kidding me!
But...
Fairy Dragon sets up a Consecration. The Sledge Belcher sets up a Consecration. The Azure Drake doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything, but it allows us to actually Sludge Belcher up if he... Because, alright, Imp Master, Fairy Dragon, if he Consecrates, we're just dead. If we and if he Sludge Belchers, if he Consecrates, we're dead. If we Azure Drake, Consecration doesn't wreck us. True Silver doesn't wreck us because we can Sludge Belcher afterwards, right?
Fair.
Yes.
Well, no.
Huh.
It's an interesting choice. I think we have to take it. I think we have to remove it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably gonna True Silver anyway, so that downside from the Venture Co isn't doing anything. Well, we've super ramped him now, so we're just gonna... Oh, he has the coin too. So he's just gonna... Huh.
Plus a 5? Okay. This is...
Interesting.
fine.
I mean, we can just cleave to remove. Seems like a good plan. Or we set up the consecrate. Like, the problem is that we always set up a consecrate unless we clear the board.
Yeah, it does set it up. Alternative is what? Hit in Battle Rage, see what we get, and then we have 4 mana to.
No, we don't. We can't do that. You're not gonna trade Battle Rage for 1 card.
Oh yeah, we're not damaged. Yeah, just clear it.
No real point to actually clearing it. Maybe there is. Totally was. Totally was a point to actually clearing it. Well, okay, not that much of a point to actually clearing it.
No.
There's a little bit of a point to actually clearing it.
Belcher Dragon.
Alright, Consecration. This is your dream.
Do your job.
Gonna get 2.5 cards. Alright. That's better than a Consecration.
Fine.
We are never gonna draw cards though.
Alright, hopefully we draw into... Wow, what's he got?
That's
Oh.
fine.
It's
I'm
fine.
cool with this.
Reporting for duty.
Humility? Oh, right?
Hit the 1/1 Battle Rage.
Yeah. Be great if we can draw even into like a War
Any
Axe.
weapon. There we go.
There we go. Great. And the Cobra is good too.
So he wants to drop small stuff, but he can't. Because he only has 2 cards. And he can't go big. Because we have a Cobra and we have a huge weapon with a ton of health.
Whoa! So much equality.
Apple on your head.
Well, wish him luck.
Reporting for duty.
You got it. Might as well. Right?
Yeah, it's gonna die anyways. Heal, cannon, tap.
Alright, so those equalities did not do him all that much good. We're up a lot on cards. So now, the only way to beat a paladin is to be up this much on cards at the end.
Reporting
Yes.
for duty.
Also, his 2/1s are just
To
dead.
arms, men.
Oh no! No, what was I saying? Okay.
I mean, they're still dead, but still.
I mean, they're dead, but jeez.
Alright, so we actually hit the 3/3, because we're going to have to run the Dark Scale in anyway. And that makes the Dark Scale take less damage.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's really funny. Oh man. We didn't have to put out the Despite there.
Sure we did. What if we get a Stormwind Champion the next turn? The odds of us drawing a Stormwind Champion is higher than the odds of him drawing an Ascetic Swamp boost he may or may not have.
Reporting for duty.
No, that's good. Good analysis.
Truth is my shield.
Shall I strike?
Do I hit it? Do I hit the face? I guess I hit it.
Yeah.
Mind if I roll knee?
Hitting is a safe play.
Reporting for duty.
Do I have lethal? Nope.
12, 16, 20.
Nope, no lethal.
For the war chief. For Hellscream.
Justice shall prevail.
Shall I strike?
Okay.
Lethal the next turn, don't have a Swamp Ooze.
Well, Ooze doesn't. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
it
it
does.
does.
Yeah, it does. Ah, it's a good Ooze from him.
Reporting
Yeah,
for
it
duty.
totally does.
Locked and loaded.
Great.
Ah, pretty close.
Do I continue to play this board? We have
So
enough
he-
damage to end it.
Yeah, we do. He actually has to draw into.
He has to draw into a removal, taunt, heal, or whatever, and then he has to keep drawing into stuff that'll prevent us from hitting him to the face.
Yep.
Because that 3-1 was going to trade into it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He needed a removal of some sort, and it couldn't even be True Silver. He needed like a hammer. Cool. Alright. Yeah, you really have to be in that good of a position late game versus a paladin to negate the 1/1s that he creates. Because at that point, we didn't. Our hero power was pretty worthless.
Yeah.
We weren't in any danger of dying.
He basically gets an average card every 3 turns for free.
Malfurion!
And he keeps preventing damage if you want to remove all of his 1/1s, which you have to unless you have a taunt to prevent him from getting value out of it. It's a really bad matchup for the warrior.
Yeah. Yeah, chat was saying it would have been funny if he, before he had another quality and a quality oozed. That would have been the sickest play,
Oh god.
right? This looks pretty good, actually.
I don't know if we keep the inner rage.
Well,
Throw
if
away
our
the
whole
inner
entire
rage.
strategy is based about surviving the early game, we have our 1, 2, and turn 3s, right?
Fine. We really need to draw into the turn 4. And I think trading the inner rage in may give us a high. Okay, we're fine.
Oh, why don't we have a pirate?
So you always
Rathy
point out the
Weaponsmith.
2/3 first.
Yes.
Even against classes with ping. Because then you force him to hero power. And especially because we have the inner rage, which will mop up anything if he uses the hero power and falls really far behind.
This is why Zombie Chow is so good. A 2/3 on turn 1 is awesome. 2/3 on turn 2 is not so good.
Mm-hmm. What is he even thinking about?
You either have a 2 or you don't. Is he thinking of like hitting it in?
Oh, I see.
Oh, I get it.
Makes sense. Do we eat it or do we inner rage it?
I think it's good if we can force him to hero power on turn 3, right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
So, like, what is this show about? Yeah, this is fine.
You're right. Because he's getting a card no matter what we do.
He's getting a card, so he either has to play something on 3 or he has to hero power.
Yep. The
And-
difference is 2 damage.
Yes. Okay. This is fine so far. Decent start to the game. Decent start to the game. We have choices.
Mm-hmm.
We have our 4.
I mean, we're most likely going to Arathi, but
Silvermoon
Probably.
shall not fall.
wow. Okay, how do we deal with this? Can Arathi trade, like use our face, and then trade the 3/2 in? Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, I think that's good.
And we use our face instead of the 1/1.
Try this.
I don't care if we're
Yes,
setting up
definitely,
for a swipe.
Definitely. This is fine. You know what we got next turn? Smith. Inner Rage the Smith. Woohoo.
No, that's true. That's
Yeah, I
actually really true. We can get 4
Yeah.
damage off our thing.
Ooh.
4 damage, 2 damage.
Not necessary. 3, 4. Not necessary. Smith is getting dropped.
Alright, so trade the 3/3, a 1/1 in our face.
Yeah. You like, so if we interrage the Smith, then we have a 6/5, and then you are capable
Well,
of
we could
trading in
interrage the
both
3/3 and then just not use it. Or no, we're fine. No, this is fine.
No, this is fine. This is fine. We're fine.
Do we even just attack all face, and then swing our 2/1 into swing our face into the 4/6 and just attack face with everything? Doesn't seem to have a swipe.
No, that's no. I still want to remove that thing.
Watch this.
We have a shield maiden. It's the only reason I did that. We're not that worried about using the death spite liberally.
What to do? I smell blood.
Alright. Death spike, gonna get a little use. Never mind. Cleave is gonna happen.
Cleave is happening. Orcon to the face. It's good.
So the reason I'm not interraging the Smith is because of Starfire.
I mean, yeah, there's no need right
Yeah.
now. If you're not getting immediate value out of it,
Yeah, because if he Starfires and then follows up with an Iron Bark, we're still kind of screwed. Like, we would have a lot of face damage, but he could taunt up a lot. So I'm actually playing the board. We're not down on cards. We have a
We
Shield
should definitely
Maiden to
play-
go with the
yeah.
Death Spite, so we should be fine. And the Interrage will allow us to remove, like, let's say 6 health worth of damage with the Korkron.
all right, let's count carefully for lethal this time. Although we don't have that.
4, 2, so we have 6 in our hand. So we need 7 on the board, which means we need both 4s to stay alive, and for him not to do
Never
something
mind.
like that.
Never mind.
I'm so tempted to drop the Shield Maiden.
I think we should, shouldn't we? Oh, I guess MC Tech.
No, he doesn't have MC Tech. I'm not afraid of MC Tech. We would get 9 damage in this turn. He's up. He's at 11. He has to remove something. Yeah, no, this is fine.
I can take the hit.
This is fine.
It's 3 damage. Like, if he wraths, that's fine. He has to do a lot of things to flip the board with the wrath. We have 2 things in our hand that'll give initiative. I mean, we have 3, but you know, we can't play 2 weapons.
Yep.
So I'm not really afraid of MC Tech. Actually, if he MC Techs without taunting, I think we win. 9 plus 4 plus 2. Oh no, we don't. Yeah, right. Exactly.
All right, this is fine. This is what we expected.
This is great. This is so great because we don't even have to lose a card. I think we have lethal, do we?
Wait. So Death Spite is 6 damage, right? 6 damage if you put the wolf on there.
Ah.
No, wait. Okay, so we have 6 plus 2, 9, 13. Wait, 2, 5, 9.
I don't have a
9,
good enough
14. Well, wait, inner rage is no. That should be lethal.
split. Okay, what do I do?
Let me just count again. 2, 6, 5, 9, 14. Inner rage is plus 2 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, no, put it between the smith and the 1/1. Like it's lethal even if you do that. 2/1 into the 8/8. 2/1 into the 8/8. Death's Bite. Kill off the thing. Inner rage.
Nice. Good counting.
Yes.
Alright. Merps redeem his ability to count, whereas I had totally given up, as you could tell by me just sitting there being like, alright, tell me what to do.
You should have been counting too.
No. It would have been bad if I started counting, because I would have gotten an answer, and if it was different than your answer, I would have roped and I wouldn't know what to do.
Yes. And yes, chat, I realize that there are other ways. I just saw that, and then I was like, wait, this is
You
good.
just need one way. That's the thing with lethal.
One
You just
way,
need one way.
exactly.
Our
Yeah.
problem is we often don't see that one of many ways. Alright, so this is, we're at 5 wins. We're going to take our normal 5-win break. Merps, are you taking a break, or are you just entertaining the chat?
No, I'm gonna entertain the chat. I'm gonna drink some water.
Alright.
Alright, chat. Let's chat. Shokunin, dude, I know, man. If I told Adwokta what to do and then I actually miscounted, I think he would have just kicked me off. Because, you know, it's all Merps' fault. It's always. Merps, what field of work are you in? Is Adwokta really a defense contractor? Wait, what? Defense contractor? Where are you guys getting that from? Okay, so I can't exactly say just because Adwokta doesn't really. Alright, so we've already established that Adwokta and I are in the same line of work. Yeah, we like to keep a little bit of our privacy in our lives. So I'll say that we have professional jobs. I'll just say that. At Merps, if you could be any Murloc, what Murloc would you be and why? Oh man. Oh man, I wanna be like all of them. It's a really tough question. No, I got it. I wanna be Murloc Tidehunter so I can always summon another Murloc all the time. That's cute. I like that. At Merps, is that a jug of orange juice or laundry detergent in the background? Get that sugary stuff out of here. It is laundry detergent, okay? Jim Tan laundry. I don't do orange juice. That's just carbs. Yo, Merps, does Adwokta usually get this salty when you guys miss lethal? I mean, missing lethal is pretty bad.
I mean, usually I don't notice when we miss lethal. That's why we miss lethal.
Yeah. At Merps, do you guys sell pot in New York? I wish.
I think it's legal now, actually. Or maybe it's just decriminalized.
Yeah. Did we run a fight club? I was about to say, Adwokta would definitely be the person to run a fight club and not actually fight in it. At Merps, I thought you were in school still. Yes, I am in the final semester of my graduate program, but Adwokta and I will be doing the same thing as Adwokta, basically. Yes, I only drank laundry detergent. Puddle Stomper is probably the most jacked Murloc. Yeah, I guess it is, but it's kind of like Murlocs are just not the most jacked things in the Hearthstone universe, so I don't want to be like the most jacked Murloc. It's like being the tallest midget, you know? So I'd rather just be the Tidehunter so I can summon a Murloc buddy with me all the time.
Versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Lofi asks, body weight versus free weight exercises. I appreciate calisthenics now and again, but you gotta go with the free weights.
Keep the Imp Master, keep the Yeti, throw the other two away. Throw the Yeti away. Keep the Yeti. Throw the Yeti away. Keep the Yeti.
Throw the Yeti away.
Keep the Yeti.
Well,
throw the Yeti away. Throw the Imp Master away.
Okay, we're definitely keeping the Imp Master. Don't get crazy here.
All right, this is good. This is good. This is good. We
is
need
there
a
consideration for
2-drop.
Dark Iron because of the Imp Master?
Nope.
Oh, he's a paladin. Okay. Yeah.
The consideration is whether to keep the 4/5 for the paladin or not.
Yup, we got a bluegill.
Okay, bluegill. Maybe you will do something. Most likely you will not. Oh, we got our Yeti back. That's fine. Oh, this is not going to be well. Why do we keep getting matched with paladins?
I don't know.
Actually, we
Paladins are
haven't. It's only
terrible
3
for us.
times. Yeah, paladins are awful.
Yeah, but they're just terrible.
Duty.
So we coin out the Imp Master, and then force ourselves to bluegill the next turn and lose all the tempo we may gain, just to be able to Dark Iron Dwarf.
I think we do.
Yeah. I don't think we can afford to just, like, bluegill this turn.
No. Also, there's a chance of us drawing to actual 3, or just a better 2.
There's no chance for us to draw into an actual 3.
At Merps, Advocate is not a defense contractor. Advocate is a defense contractor and kills small children of color for millions of dollars a year.
Hey,
Dude,
why are
that's-
you being racist? If I
that's
killed children,
totally-
I would kill children of all colors, including white children.
Exactly, and he wouldn't kill them for money, he'd kill them for pleasure. Like, look at this guy. Jeez,
I'm
you
offended
are...
by that.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I can't believe chat is doing this to you.
Alright, bring on the consecration.
This is an absolutely fine consecration. You go ahead and consecrate this board. You go right ahead,
He gets
dude.
a 2 for 1, but that's fine because we get the board.
It's a pretty shitty 2 for 1. It is a 2 for 1.
It's a 2 for 1.
And this board,
it's
this board
a
is
4/4's
pretty
worth
annoying.
of stats. It's like
Yeah.
a totally legit consecration.
Now this board is pretty annoying for him.
Magic detected.
Well now.
Dude, Dark Iron or Arathi?
Arathi gets a weapon now immediately, so
Yeah.
it's even more on the board, right?
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. And we could Dark Iron the next turn.
Yes, exactly.
And plus, this is only 2 damage. So, as far as keeping our face clean, it's not that bad.
No, not at all. We're in decent position.
We're actually still even on cards.
I know. And our board isn't that strong.
Follow the rules.
Okay.
Wow,
Reporting for
that
duty.
happened.
That happened, dude.
So as much as I want to do something fancy, actually, should I do something fancy? To be able to get the Emperor Cobra and Fairy Dragon out instead of just playing a Dark Iron? And it's playing the Dark Iron saves the weapon. But playing an Emperor Cobra and a Fairy Dragon, because he doesn't have a consecration.
You could also just play the Smith.
No. Because we need to prevent against big things. We don't care about little things.
Well, sure, but then if you play the Smith, you can preserve... So I don't like the Dark Iron because we don't need to Dark Iron here,
Right, but we
right?
get Emperor Cobra and Fairy Dragon.
I like that. I like that. That's fine. Preventing it against big stuff is good.
Let the dark in.
Don't have an MC Tech!
Yeah, I know. Well, there's a decent chance he's gonna get something really bad with the tech.
Still. Don't
Still,
have an
I
MC
know.
Tech.
Yeah, every minion for us is good. Every minion is good.
For the crusade!
Oh, that's desperate.
Oh, is that
He didn't tap,
Revive,
so
like-
it's gonna revive it again.
Yeah,
So we're just not gonna bother with it.
We're not gonna bother at all.
Well, let's test it first.
Truth is my shield. Watch this.
Well, do we kill off the 3? So like, to prevent it from just trading shields outright.
Then we should have tested the other way around because I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that. But all right.
Well, yeah, right.
We lose a little value.
Yeah. Like not really, kind of.
It was a little too obvious for redemption. Like when you didn't tap with 2 mana.
It's a very slow play. Okay, that's fine.
He's really committed to this being super slow thing, isn't he? We
He
Smith
really
and Loot
is.
Hoarder.
Yes, Smith Loot Hoarder. Go go. Okay.
Does this guy have a quality like Consecrate or a quality Avenging Wrath too?
I'm really afraid of that.
It's not that good,
But-
right? Like it's a 2. Essentially,
It's
it's,
not
a 2 card for 3.
Right. And we get board initiative, and it's turn. Oh, dude, that is doing nothing for you. Okay. Can't really afford to
We have lethal, right?
5, 6, 10. Yes, we do.
Yay!
I thought you were gonna try to set it up in a way so we could kill him with the end.
I was trying to, but I'm bad at adding.
Sad, dude. That's so sad.
You saw me trying to do it, right? I was like
That's so
pausing a
sad.
little to try to get it right.
That's
but
so sad.
It's just not what I do.
Yeah.
It's one of the skills I wish I had that'll make playing this game so much easier. Because
I
like you
know.
wonder why I think so much. I'm not doing very high level thinking. I'm doing very high level thinking for like, I don't know, maybe like the first like 15-20 seconds, and then everything after that is just trying to add. Like a lot of adding and subtracting.
So you're basically saying if you could add at a reasonable level, you'd be like, whoa, insane.
Well, I'd make less misplays and I would definitely play quicker.
Undo it!
Because that's what's
Yeah.
slowing me down in terms of the plays.
Victory or death!
Yep. It Master is getting kept. Battle Rage is definitely leaving this hand. Oh man.
I like
It's a
having a
priest.
Rusty. But no, we gotta go for 2.
No, we
This
gotta
worked
go
last time,
for.
right? This worked last time.
No, we gotta go for the faster plays. If we can prevent the priest from getting getting the board, we win.
Yep.
That's
Keith Sheldon
simple as
says
that.
maybe Adwicta is a prostitute. Cannot confirm.
Have
or
you?
deny that.
All right. I was gonna say something to me. I'm like, dude, you see him. He's not a bad looking guy, but
I mean, no one
don't know.
says I charge a lot of money for it. It's just some money. That's what a prostitute
Perfect.
means.
perfect. It's perfect. Love it.
Who's gonna Valence Chosen that?
You will.
And we have no way of killing it. Don't Valence Chosen it. Don't do it.
What a bastard.
Well, we beat that hunter. Let's go with the Yeti. If we Death Bite, he could just heal and drop something else.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, if he heals and drops something else, we could still kill it, and then there's just a 2-drop that gets eaten by a Yeti. It's actually not that bad. but it does use up both charges of our Death's Bite. And if
Yeah,
he
it
doesn't
does.
heal here, we can... No, it doesn't deal 1 damage. We really can't do anything.
No. So a Yeti. You also can't remove the Yeti.
Yeah, that would be the only reason to Yeti, but...
Yeah.
Death's Bite forces him to heal it, and then he has to have a 2-drop. He may not have a 2-drop.
He might not, so let's force that. I think forcing him to have the 2-drop is valid, right? No? Force the heal?
Where's the heal? It's a really bad use of this Death's
It is.
Bite, but I'm scared of putting down a Yeti and just losing everything. Like, I'm letting him get the trade, right?
Yeah.
Like, if he wants, we get the board, and he gets a card. Because we would have used a Death's Bite, and... Oh, he doesn't even get a card. His Death's Bite, he just prevents... He trades evenly his Valens with our Death's Bite. Which is a pretty good deal for him. That was like the worst decision possible for him, I'm pretty sure. Am I
don't know,
wrong?
man.
No, I'm right. This is awful for him.
I mean, you hit it.
Guess I could have played the Oasis.
I think this is fine.
Impmaster Cleave?
What's the point of cleave?
Force him to heal the tiger?
What now?
Oh.
No.
Uh,
Just Impmaster put the weapon out.
yeah.
I am a morning person.
Yeah. We're good. So the crappy thing about Tiger is it always sets up the priest for a turn 6 Temple Enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing you can do about that.
Nope. Next turn we can Oasis and Cleave.
Yeah.
Hey, no
Oh,
Temple
no.
Enforcer. Wow, at least that takes a card.
It does.
Alright, can we... we can't assure Drake and Cleave.
Damn it.
Alright, we can reversing switch the 1/4, Cleave, use our face. Damn it!
I wonder.
This is awful. We can't reversing switch. Oh, we'd have to play the Arcane Golem, but we can't play the Arcane Golem.
Well, reversing switch. Cleave. No, that works. But then, yeah, we'd have to play...
We have to play nothing. Which is awful.
No, we play the Arcane Golem. What's the difference between 7 and 8 mana for him?
He gets the mind control first. He's 2 manas ahead of us
Okay.
each turn, which is much worse than the other case. Which
Yeah, but we clear his board. It's a priest. We get to clear his board. Alright.
He doesn't have a Temple Enforcer. We're not giving him a good Tiger target. We can still Arcane Golem on a later turn.
He's looking at that new card he drew. Wonder what it is.
I wonder.
Okay. He's gonna do that. He's gonna... What are you doing now? He was looking at that card that he drew for a long time, and then decided against it.
It's not gonna help him that much.
Stormwind?
We have to Stormwind. That's
Yeah.
definite. And then, I guess we kill the tiger.
Yeah, we do.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
We're in our life is a little bit dangerous.
I
Tiny
think we're
bit.
fine. It's a priest. It's a priest. We have a lot of things on the board.
Yeah. We get an 8-4 next turn. And I think we shall.
So we're definitely going to reversing switch and trade that in.
Yes.
Well, we might as well as our Drake. We're going to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I wonder.
Or no. Maybe now's when we Arcane Golem. No, that lets him mind control. We can attack this Arcane Golem to clear the board. Yeah, no, that's better. Oh, it's a 9-4.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
can we win?
9-4.
Can we win? 15 plus 5, 20.
20.
20 plus 4. Oh, well, we don't have enough mana, so I guess we don't win.
No.
For the Alliance! For the Alliance!
Mind if I roll you?
Oh my god, what a Nova. He had opportunities to Nova before. Not great ones, but he did. Okay, well, seeing as he's not doing Auto Nova,
Yeah, I'm okay with him mind controlling here.
yes,
Holy
definitely.
Nova's what we're afraid of.
Definitely.
Or die! Or both.
Don't Nova.
Oh god. Please don't Nova.
Oh, good. That's not a Nova.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, give me
That's even better.
We have Korkron and Arcanine Reaper. I mean, yeah.
Drake? Or
No, we
just
Arcanine Reaper.
Oh.
We have
Oh,
to
yeah,
kill
yeah.
the 3/5. This is happening regardless. The question is whether we armor up. No, I'm not playing around 10 damage of lethal. There. Now he has to do something. Okay, he has a higher chance at a 10 damage lethal now. Yep, that's his concede.
You have been.
Yay! Yeah. So the alternative play was to not use the weapon, actually play out the Drake, and also smack into the 3/5 with the Korkron Elite, which would have been buffed to 5/4. But then,
Why?
and then just
You have
No,
less
no, no,
stuff
I
on
mean,
the
it's
board. Like, were we really playing around something that can deal 10 damage from an empty board on turn 10 from a priest?
Double Mind Blast. Who knows?
Matthew says 7 with Warrior is good. I haven't gone below 5 with Warrior in so many runs. And with much worse decks. This is a deck that I would expect to go about 7 wins with. So I'm glad we got here. But, you know, this could have been 7-1. Or 8-1, rather.
Could have been more. Yeah, could have been more.
So,
although you never know, like, if
yeah, right.
maybe...
You could have. We would have faced harder opponents.
Yeah, who knows? Everything would have been different, right? Like, all of our opponents after that would have been different. Butterfly effect and all that stuff.
Job's done.
Okay. We got a curve once again. Drop a 3-2. Drop your freaking 3-2. Sure.
I'm sad.
The good
I'm
thing is
definitely
it'll
playing
always...
it. It's whether I'm going face with it or if I'm removing. I am removing the 1-2.
Yeah.
I don't want him to Argent protect the 1-2 and then kill my Bluegill for free.
Or just a bomber, right?
Right,
Like,
sure.
Same thing.
He would have coined out the
Be
bomber,
bombers, Argent protectors, whatever.
Reporting for duty.
though. Alright. We don't really have a choice. Well, I guess, no, we don't really have a choice.
No, we don't have a choice here. We're not ramping him on turn 3.
No Dark Iron,
That's-
please.
Pretty terrible. I know. Please don't Dark Iron. You would be so strong here. And then we could Yeti, but we have to keep on removing his 1/1s.
Oh yeah, another Paladin, someone says. I've been facing Paladin for like almost half my opponents in the last couple days. But before that, there was like a really long string of Shamans, which was making up literally more than 50% of my opponents. Before I think like before the 6th win. Like after the 6th win, it got more Paladin and whatever having. Ha! We were right to kill the whatever.
So good. Yeah, Gorkron. All right, consecrate us.
We'll get him the card back, which is fine.
Yep. It's totally okay.
Paladins are it's been very good for the GVG meta.
Definitely.
I guess Yeti.
Yeti is, yeah, prevents the truce over.
We don't have much, like, a lot of choices. What does he have? How does he have so many cards?
Reporting for
Is that weird? Why does he have so many more cards than we do?
I
think
don't know.
that's weird.
It is a little bit weird.
Because I thought we were trading evenly this entire time. Yeah, we have traded
Does he
evenly
still-
this entire time.
Does he still have the coin?
That's right, he still has the coin.
Does he? You guys can help us answer that.
Yeah, someone. Yep, there we go. That's the coin. That makes sense.
Blessing of Kings. Blessing of Kings.
Huh? That was an epically weird move on his part.
It's a little bit strange.
Could Arcane Golem have him ramp it out? Because otherwise we
It
can't
doesn't
do
really
anything
matter
with
at
it.
this point. Yeah, exactly.
Do we play the Oasis or the Korkron? I think we play the Oasis. Because we have a Stormwind Champion coming on.
Well, then we should play the... Well, so we have 2 damage from the Yeti. It's a question of whether or not we want 5 damage or 3 damage. I think 5, right? To actually protect our champion?
Fine.
Or, I guess the Oasis doesn't die from True Silver. That's a consideration too.
Yeah, we haven't given him a good True Silver target yet.
We haven't given him a good True Silver.
But no, he's gonna... We're gonna give him 8 mana the next turn. I'm okay with him True Silver. No. Corcoran Elite is so useful against a paladin.
What now?
Just play the Oasis. It's a weird board for him. I just wish we had more damage on the board.
I wish we had a weapon.
Yeah,
Good.
that'd be great.
Good. Tapping is good.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Oh, where's that Arcanite Reaper? We just...
Storm 1, kill the 5/5.
What happens if we just...
Corcoran to kill the 5/5.
What if we just Drake and Moot Hoarder?
He has a 5/5 on the board.
He has a 5/5 on the board, sure. And then it gives us more
Argent
stuff
Protector, random stuff. No, I'm killing this 5/5.
Okay.
If I Corcoran Elite into it, I get a Loot Hoarder out. It's 4 damage. If I... No. Definitely Stormwind Champion.
Alright, let's do it. We also get a spare part. Let's see what it is. Plates. That's cool.
Because come
Cool for
on,
next turn.
this is the difference between like 9 damage and like a lot less.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we
So
have a
we either
Corcoran
leave-
Elite to set up. Like, you can't kill this this guy without 2 cards. He's a paladin. Oh, I guess it you know, equality is 1 card, but equality aside, he needs 2 cards to kill this paladin, even with that 1 damage on the board. All right, so he has 2 cards. It's fine.
Well, are we... What are we playing with this? The Moot Hoarder and the Imp Master?
Yep. We're killing the 4/4.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
Did he use his spare part yet? No, right?
No.
So one of that's a spare part. I guess he figured he's not going to get much use out of it, which is fair. Although that's kind of a really crappy use of his sword if he's actually going to use it. Is he really going to use it? He must have another sword. Or like another weapon. There's no reason to do that. He has another weapon somewhere.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Huh.
That would be a sick blessing.
Well, I guess we'll kill the Stone Skin Gargoyle with this guy. I'm not going to waste the Inner Rage on it.
Well, draw first, right? 1 second.
Start of your turn, return it to full health. That's fine. He could Blessing of Kings then and I wouldn't care.
They are bent to my command.
Alright. Time for this Arcanite Reaper to do some work.
Justice. Reporting for duty.
Oh, come on. Whatever.
Suffer!
Got more cards than you. What are you gonna do? I got the life, I got the cards. You have a lot of annoying 1/1s.
Reporting for duty.
Which are really annoying.
It's fine.
Is he considering not playing anything? Oh my god. What do you have? Well, 4/4 into the...
Yeah, it probably has a hammer.
Probably has a hammer.
Suffer!
Okay.
He has a hammer.
Justice.
Not on my watch.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Time to take the damage to the face!
Do it. Oh my god. Take the damage like a man. Oh boy.
Do this, heal it up so it's not completely healed up.
Yes.
Get some damage in for once!
I don't know if that was needed, but that's fine.
But they're all 4 damage, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
What does he have in his hand?
That's why we keep removing the damn 1/1s.
Yep.
That's why this thing's a 5. Oh, I guess it didn't really need to be a 5. Oh, and we
Well,
have this.
Death Spite takes care of that. We play around tech, right?
Play around everything. Especially because we have lethal the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Minion attack HP symmetrical. Love it. That's true. It is symmetrical. He's still dead on the board.
Reporting for duty.
To arms, men!
Oh, he got to play his quartermaster.
Oh.
This is why we keep killing the damn 1/1s.
Well played.
Well, 1/1s are they're less
Times
than
have we
king
seen
target.
quartermasters?
We've seen it twice today.
Yeah. Is it like a
Which
better
is
card than I
crazy.
think it is? I mean, I guess we haven't been
Well,
at
I
terribly
haven't
high
seen-
win rates until this guy.
Well, they could have had musters and not drawn it, you know?
No, that's true. We haven't seen a muster yet. That's fortunate.
Muster wrecks us.
Alright guys, by the way, if you are not a follower and you follow, we have a new thing built where on the upper left hand corner it'll pop up with your name and say, "Welcome to the coop." I have yet to see it because I'm not watching the stream, but I spent like a half hour
Yeah.
earlier setting that up, and then another half hour setting up the sub one. Which I think says the same thing, except it says you're a sub and it's a brighter color. We're gonna make the sub one be animated at some point, but I have to learn how to do that.
Yep. It's taking a while to find this game.
It's because no one is at 8-2 right now.
It's an impossible record.
Oh, hey, I see it. Yogron just followed us. Thanks, Yogron. All right, people are following us. That's nice.
You asked for
I
it.
think it looks
Appreciate it, man.
nice.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe I should make it a little less faded. We'll figure that
Oh,
out.
we get rid of everything. Good. We got Fairy Dragon. Fairy Dragon's, especially against the mage, absolute best too that we could hope for.
All right, I just made it a little less faded. It was a little too faded. I didn't want it when it was 100% opaque or whatever. It was like really bright and white.
Ugh, Zombie Chow. Wrecking dreams.
Have we faced a mage? Oh, the mage that we lost because we didn't see lethal. That's the mage we lost
Yeah.
to. So that's good. That meant we would have won.
It was very close though, still.
Clappa guy says
Yeah.
that out because do we get a personalized brofist? Nope. I don't know how Crypt does that, man. He gets more subs per day than we get followers. And he brofists each and every one of them.
Dropping a 3. Well, Cobra should be okay, and we also have Death Spite to follow it up. Should be fine here.
Captain Goose says, what about chickens filling up the entire screen? Once I figure out how to animate things, man. It's really hard. Because I actually tried to figure it out, and it just did not work. Yeah.
Well, Death Spite. Death Spite also takes care of whatever thing pops out next.
Well, no.
Oh, sorry. Unless it's a water elemental.
Unless it's, you know...
But that's cheating. That's cheating.
Right.
You can't cheat like that.
I mean, they can. That's how they usually do it.
Super hacks.
That's fine. We'll just... Do just a Sir Drake. Yeah, Spiteful Smith is kind of pointless right now. We can save it. Yeah, I think the Smith is kind of worthless.
Sure. Okay.
Because, like, he's shown that he doesn't have anything big. Unless it's at 5 mana and then he puts out, like, a Fen Creeper or something.
Right. He's trying to offer something crappy to use the Death Spite on. We don't need to take it. We just need something.
Yeah, but do we put the Spiteful Smith out?
Because he can't remove it with, like, a Flame Cannon.
Yeah, but he could Fireball it, and he may just Fireball the Drake anyway. But on the other hand, if he just puts out a 5-drop and has 6 health, like a Smith or a Fen Creeper... Oh, if it's a Fen Creeper, I guess the Smith has to get triggered first. Okay. So this is actually about as good as it gets.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. Do we just Smith now?
Yeah, I mean, the problem with Oasis is that it doesn't actually kill it. We would have to cleave the next turn.
I know.
I wonder.
Smith is good. Because Smith, you could hit into the 2/3.
I think we're okay with, because we want to cleave the next turn. We have nothing else to do.
We cleave and then we heal?
What
Huh?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cleave, oh.
We cleave, we throw the Death Bite into whatever, we kill with the Oasis Snapjaw.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's also
We can
super
slow
annoying for
down.
him.
Yeah. It's 6 mana. What's he going to do that cleave and a sword won't take care of?
He's playing really slow. We'll play really slow.
Well, it's more because we can't really tempo effectively.
I forget things.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Like, we don't have to cleave now. We can just wolf.
Yeah.
Oh. The wolf is gonna get hit though if we do the wolf.
Well, no, and then we heal.
Oh, that's right, we can heal.
Yeah, we can heal.
Good call.
Job's done.
It's actually a very good heal. Now
Yeah,
we got 2
now we
things
have
out
2
of
things
Flame
that
Strike
survive.
range.
Flame Strike.
He has 5 cards, we have 7. We're in pretty good shape. We can tap the
Yeah.
next turn and we'll be fine. We have a cleave, which always makes me happy.
Our life total is still okay, so that if we draw another weapon, we can still use it for value.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Well, I guess we're not cleaving that one.
Nope.
It's really awkward.
Man.
Spiteful
The inability
Smith,
to
Imp
aim.
Master,
What now?
and then we trade the 5/5 and the 2/2 in.
Yeah.
To my command.
I am not a morning person.
Alright, you got a card.
We could have. Yeah. We're still okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of things we could draw into.
Well, this Arcane Golem has to go now. We can afford to just Belcher and go face, actually.
Yeah, Flame Strike doesn't do anything.
Because even if we Golem, we have to like trade our Oasis in.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because what are we going to do? Are we going to Sludge Belcher and then Scarlet Crusader? Because otherwise we might as well Golem. He'll ping the Crusader, then he'll Flame Strike, and it'll kill everything.
Well, no, but that means he can't ping the Sludge Belcher.
He'll kill with a Sludge Belcher.
He'll kill with this. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
We just don't have enough damage to make it worth it on the board.
We don't. So he's slowly catching up to us in cards, but we still have the board, and our board is looking pretty good here.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball.
He's been saving that fireball all that time.
Yep. Brewmaster. Man, he is not letting us get this Queeve out.
Sunwalker Crusader face.
Yeah.
How many times can you ping? Where is our Battle Rage?
I don't know. We could really use the Battle Rage. We could use the Battle Rage, we could use the Stormwind. Use a lot of stuff. Flame Strike now.
Kinda makes sense.
Yeah.
Seven plus 5 is 12. We're a little off.
Yeah, we are.
What now?
Let's do it. I don't see the downside.
I don't see a downside either. I think we should definitely go for it. I hate that we're off by 1, but
we have a lot of things with reach to draw into.
We do. We do. It's just so pointless killing off that 5-1. Alright.
Cool.
Hi, Queeve. Yep.
How many more removals do you have? You've been using them like 1 per turn at least for the last like 7, 8. At some point, you have to run out of removals.
We've gotten double Flame Strikes. We've gotten like double Fireball, triple Fireball. I don't know what it is.
No. He only fired us twice, and he only flamed us. Flame Striked us twice, and he only played other stuff, and he did ooze us, but that's fine. That's what Cleave is there for. Like that entire game, we didn't feel very threatened. We didn't have a good way to win, but we were never like in danger of dying, and we had a big enough deck that the Oasis, by the way, actually worked out.
It did. It did.
It's been working out pretty decently for us.
Yeah.
Overall,
we just need something to stick.
Yeah.
And make things. If the Oasis, what it is good at, is making things awkward.
Yep.
7 health. That's
an awkward turtle.
Awkward. Definitely, awkward turtle.
But yeah, so that's why, I mean, that's what the Oasis is designed for, right? It's designed for like control-y kind of decks, and that's what we are. We're a control deck.
Yeah. Opponent didn't have a taunt, did he? Well, I'm guessing he should have played a taunt a while ago then.
Yeah, if he had a taunt, there were so many chances to pull it.
You could tell
you can't have everything, right? You can't have all the taunts, all the removals, and you know. Like, we had played into so many removals that game that by the end, I was just kind of reading, look, how many removals can you possibly be offered?
Yeah, exactly. Keep the loot hoarder.
Yep.
Yep. Is this the same mage, different mage? I'm guessing it's different. The name doesn't seem familiar, but can you check?
Is it Powers Fire? That was the last mage.
No. No. Nope.
Job done.
Nope.
Maggio says, I love that you called it that. That's the sort of humor I watched this for. Oh, the awkward turtle. Oh. Well, I guess we're moving from the Paladin era into the Mage era. This is not going to be good.
Damn it.
This is not going to be good. There's nothing we can do.
The ship's cannon away. Why couldn't you be a fairy dragon to give us a chance?
Parasite99 says, don't like Godwick today. He's all serious and not high like most times. I'm sorry. I'm not high today. I'm never high on marijuana, for the record, if my work is watching this. But I do get high on other things that are legal.
Life.
Coke
It's high on
syrup.
life, man. Not, well, maybe that kind of coke too. Who knows? I don't know.
It's kind of sad that our 4-drop is a weapon, which means we don't have a 4-drop. All right.
Oh boy.
So we can attack and hope to draw something that's playable,
Yes.
or we can Death Spite and do nothing. I think we attack.
Hey, give me that!
Let's attack.
Yeah, there's no point in getting the 4/4 down lower.
Yeah, Inner Rage would be a quality get here. Crud. Oh, Snow Chugger, you just ruined so many dreams.
Yep.
So many dreams.
Where's our cleave?
Queeve would be nice.
This is why you need pings.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Someday I'll be just like
Oh
you.
my god.
Things happen. Let's put a Smith out.
Spite.
It's the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
Spiteful Smith. He could just go off face and we would just lose.
Oh yeah. I mean, he should.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh wow, okay. Well that
He still drops stuff. Like
Yeah.
we have no way of winning without like a cleave immediately.
yes. Oh my god, we need that cleave so badly.
Yeti tap.
Yeti tap. Yeti tap.
All right, so we could Fairy War Axe to clear the freezing thing.
I think we do. Yeah. Yeah. Because we can still drop something. It kills off 2 of his damage. I think we do it. We need to start, actually. Yeah.
It does kill off 2 of his damage, which makes it better than a tap. We're still gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh! We could have Death Bited and then played the Fairy War Axe and would have cleared his board. That was the
Oh my
way
God.
better move.
Do.
Yeah.
What to do?
Did not see that, guys.
You are not prepared.
Yeah, I mean, we lose now. That would have been, at least it would have kept us alive.
Yeah, it would have kept us alive.
Yeah. No, that was the much better play. There's no way to win right now. I mean, there's no way to not die. Let's rephrase that. Everything here results in us dying immediately the next turn.
Draw.
Nothing we can draw matters either.
Yeah.
Well played.
That was our fault. We could have probably still lost, but at least given us a chance. Would have had 15 health,
Yeah.
we would have played something. I mean, we're still probably going to lose. But it would have given us a chance. That was definitely the right move. Was the double weapon.
It was definitely
would have
the right
traded 3 weapons for like 4 of his minions, which was definitely worth it.
Yeah. But after that start, alright, so we clear his board, he drops Illidan, we actually have no way to deal with it.
Yep. Well, no, it's not that we have no way to deal with it. We charge into it and we use the weapon that we already weaponed out. So we have to take 7 face damage, which puts us down to like 7 to 8-ish, and then we have to play him. Like, it's possible. It's kind of possible. Like, it depends on what other cards he has, right? If he has any kind of finishers in his hand already, or if he has just a lot of cards he can play immediately, then we're still dead. But it would have given us a chance.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a misplay. So we lost 2 games. One definitely 100% because of misplay. One that I think we had like maybe a 33% chance to win if we played that correctly. And the other game that we lost, we had 0% chance to win because we didn't make a misplay at all. Which is that's I mean this is not a good performance, right? Like
definitely not.
You want no misplays, but you generally allow yourself 1 misplay. You can't allow yourself 1.5 misplays. This deck could have gotten more than 9 wins. I don't know. I don't know. Do I trust Rats enough to be a mod?
I don't even know if Ratsma would answer yes to that question.
Exactly. Alright, 9 wins. This is slightly better than our average. And I think this is actually the best warrior on the Arena Coup so far.
It is. We've just been...
we haven't had
historically, we've not been good with warrior on the Coup. But, I mean, it's not about the result, right? It's about how we played. And let's face it, we did not play well.
Yeah. I mean, there were games in which we did play well. A lot of those games we wouldn't have won if we played in other ways. But that's how it is with the warrior. It's a lot of skill. Because everything's flexible, which means that you make 1 wrong turn anywhere, and you're just dead. And every turn you have to think about like going face or preserving health. There's just more things to think about. Like imagine the rogue, only instead of thinking about what needs to combo out and how to set up your weapon, you have to think for 3 times as many turns for the most part.
Yep. But yeah, so not completely unhappy with the results, but yeah,
we could have played better.
We could have played better, and like who knows what would have happened, right? If we actually won the first game, we actually, or the second game, sorry, the first loss, we actually might have ended up with a worse record. But you always want to make sure that you don't miss lethal, and we missed lethal, and that was incredibly dumb. And for the last game, chat was correct. We just didn't see the right play. The double weaponing to kill off both Death's Bite. That was definitely correct.
Ooh. Thank you for rewarding us for beating so many quartermasters today. Yeah, at this point, if you guys are watching, please follow us. You get a nice little bonus with your name on the upper left-hand corner there. We would love more followers, and we open all the packs here while you guys ask questions if you have any about the warrior, about the run, about the coup. Our next, we're going to do a Poltralizer on Thursday, and then another one on Saturday, starting in the afternoon European time. Well, in the afternoon New York time, so the European time will be able to watch us. And that'll lead into a tournament that is hosted by Mr. Shine, who did the video for that, and Merps here and Shang will be doing commentating, live commentating. The games have already been played, but Merps and Shang are completely blind. They don't know who won, they don't know how the games went, they don't know what our decks are. And the 3 players in this tournament, or round robin, is me, Ratsma, and Educated Collins.
Oh,
and it was really fun to play. And
dude, we're doing sub from
Rats.
We got another sub, Rats sub.
Thank you, Rats. It's always nice to have other streamers sub.
Oh, Rats is also hosting us right now, and he's asking who should we host, or who should he host now that we're about to log off?
Now that we're about to log off? I don't know. Who else is playing right now?
Not sure. Do we have anyone that we know? or do we just know nobody? Because we are not.
And
yeah.
Bob says, invite Ratsman for a Poacherlizer. I don't know, Rats has shut down his stream. Does Rats want to play? I'm up for another run. It's 11 o'clock. I can go one more run.
Oh, you and Rats should do it. Yeah.
We can definitely do a Poacherlizer. You want in, Rats?
Rats.
We haven't done one in a while.
To know.
Rasmus says we should host someone together and make their day. Alright, we can pick someone to host. We should really do that from now on, by the way. Leo Lena says host Nadia. We could do that. I'm not sure if she needs the viewers, but definitely awesome. We should do that from now on, by the way. Just host someone at the end of every coop, because we usually sign off pretty early. Ooh, floating watcher. Nice. Alright, these packs are good. These packs are good.
Right,
we
guys,
got 9 wins out of a deck that should probably have gotten 7, despite 1 and well, I mean 2 misplays, but 1 game-losing misplay and 1 like a little less than half.
That was terrible. That was terrible. Really disappointed in that. Rats, I haven't heard back.
Captain Goof says Rats Poacherlizer or mod. Okay, let's see who we can host. Rats, you just say the word and we will. Rats says let's host XX Steffi. All right. Sure. We will end the arena coop right now, and then we'll host XX Steffi. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following us. Thanks to subs who have subbed today. Hopefully we'll hit the 25 mark soon so we can get more emotes out. So you kind of see how we played this this warrior. It was kind of more control. It's even more control than I would typically want a warrior to be. But it just so happened that we got the armor guy, which is pretty good, and then we had a lot of big late game cards. So we knew we were good on card advantage. The mass majority of the time if we went late. So we were more comfortable going late. And yet there were times where we went tempo and face, and we ended the game with he either had more cards or we had even cards just to make sure he doesn't draw something weird. And there was one time which we lost, which because we tried to go for cards when we could have ended the game with lethal right now and dealt like what 20-something damage to his face, which is why we missed it. So it's a very flexible class, and I don't mean in the draft. You just make a draft and then you win in different kinds of ways. And the warrior's flexibility in that range is larger than other classes, than any other class. So it creates that flexibility, but you got to use it. Like if you want to play towards the middle, that's not what the warrior's doing. You're not going to do well with the warrior. So when you're drafting, try to draft for some pings. We wish we had more pings, and we didn't necessarily use our pings in the best way. But after that, you know, you look at the situation and you see if you play for face, you play for cards, you play for tempo. It's that's why I think it's really fun. It's also like the most thinking that I do for any class.
Yep. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining in. Thanks for subbing to the new subs. And yeah, disappointing in the end. You know, there's this like feeling inside. You're like, oh, should have played better, could have played better. But yeah, there's always next time. We're playing what, Warlock? Is it Lock? Or is it
we're gonna play Warlock or Shaman. Those are the 2 classes we haven't done GBG runs with. But we could also do something else because those 2 classes might not queue up.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for putting up with our misplays, and we definitely hope to do better next time. But it's been fun. Thanks for joining in.
See you guys.
Take care. Bye.